How's it going, everyone? I'm Nicolas Guillermo, founder of Liberty Economy, and I've been a petition coordinator for the greater amount of my life in my professional career since the year 2000. I started getting involved in activism, and I was a professional door-to-door fundraiser. I would train people how to do fundraising, and I loved the process. It was until 2005 I learned about the ballot initiative industry, and I got involved there. I got some notoriety being in the news, calling out a petition contractor fraud agent. And I've been in the news multiple times since then, and I've involved myself to the point of being on stages, talking at events. I've been doing numerous activities to get the word out there that direct democracy as a process needs to be promoted. But most importantly, recognizing that from my own professional experience in my industry, I need to do whatever I can to master this industry and make it better because I care. So I'm hiring people for the first ever time in the history of petitions to work on petitions and receive 100% transparency of your validity and 100% pay on the spot. Also, to offer petitioners the opportunity to be the first petitioners who can be paid in Bitcoin, or at the very minimum, get extra Bitcoin bonuses paid to them for doing quality work. And our own token for the petition industry that will be in demand by proponents who will hire our company to get ballots qualified. Because we will show them, the petitioners that have worked with us on campaigns, by paying to your wallet, that they will see the validity ratios of the turn-ins, and they will be able to see who's turned in valid signatures, who's been out there getting those signatures early from our system, where we reward our petitioners with a token that will also be on the open market for traders to speculate on the value of artificial intelligence applied to the petition industry. Imagine if we cut out half of the costs, because right now, if you look at the cost of ballot access, what they're spending on campaigns, how much is actually paid to petition circulators, you realize there's way so much overhead in a lot of the contractors, how much they're receiving on the back end. And the manual workers doing validation is a huge part of it, but they're not even really getting paid that much. It's backbreaking labor. Most people don't want to be in front of a computer screen all day verifying signatures. They certainly don't want to do this all day and night. It starts to burn the eyes. It's bad for the posture. They don't want to do this at deadlines. So what's the solution? We validate everything in advance. We use a decentralized ledger. I'm the first to create this, where you, the petitioner, have a copy. You upload it. We, as a company, have a copy. When we have contracts, the proponent has a copy. We all have proof of all the validity being checked. And you get 100% of your pay on the spot. Again, nobody has touched that in this industry, which should make this opportunity amazing. And if you recruit other people, because I will also teach about how to use blockchain, how to receive blockchain as payment, how to use smart contracts, I can get you paid for any of your recruits you bring in. When you witness this, when you test it, you see it really works. You want other people to have that opportunity, and you recruit them. We get their wallet address. We plug it into a smart contract. Now, every single time I pay them, you also receive your override in real time as a commission. So you get passive income throughout the campaigns. This can last as long as somebody keeps working with us on campaigns from state to state. We'll be in California starting early with a few petitions, right on through the winter, and the end of the winter, through the spring. It'll be about the peak of the season, as you have a primary payment season and a general election payment season of all these paid petitions overlapping. And then they'll start to die off. We'll have some final turn-ins. There could be some chargeback issues, but I have a way to mediate that. And we will be able to then have further work, because I live in Arizona, and with my crew I established, there's no reason why I would not be able to get a great contract in Arizona from a proponent that recognizes my crew has value and we're ready to work, because Arizona launches next. From there, we can do Colorado. From there, we can do Florida and have work all the way to the election for pros. Now, I've run multiple contracts myself, but they were citywide contracts. I didn't run the entire contract. I was in the news for the Gene Kwan one, but I did 2 other citywides in Oakland. During the first 6 years, I really ran an office in downtown Oakland. I did this in the heart of the metropolitan city, right by Lake Merritt. I had 2 different office locations. I was right on Broad Street, actually. And I was on 19th and Jackson area by the lake at one point. And, I created the decentralized ledger the last year I was there. I had a region office, beautiful office, making more money than I ever made in my life. But I realized the amount of money I was making because of how good I was getting didn't compare to how much I made actually out there in the field. But then I solved the problem. Now I have a way where I can be out in the field and make my money and make sure you as a petitioner are taken care of because I've outsourced the work. I've set up my business management so I can do both. And everyone who joins me can get my book I'm writing on how to be the top petition circulator in the country like myself, how to be in demand as one of the best with all the tips and tricks and secrets I can dish out. This is perfect for new people and seasoned petitioners to maybe hear some method that you haven't heard of or know about some ideas. I know a lot of people that have been doing this for years don't feel they need any tips, but at least that's a benefit. You also get benefit of learning everything about blockchain technology to get in the door of my higher levels of crypto understanding so that you can really take advantage of opportunity in the crypto markets through this season. Because here's an interesting thing. The Bitcoin halving event and when all the markets rally aligns with the petition industry season. So petitioners who work with me who don't take advantage of the blockchain opportunities, don't learn what I've learned when I've spent entire years living off of cryptocurrency that I had made from investing in it prior when I was making my petition money. I have discovered so much knowledge. I should be doing crypto full time. But I'm also very keen of making money in the real world from this industry because I love it and I've solved the problem. And I love petitioning. I love being outside talking to people in the first place. And I want to change the industry because the end game is I create the crew that can manage campaigns. And then we can get our own contracts and then we can create our own contracts with the community. We can organize. I'll have work after the petition season, teaching people door-to-door fundraising for our projects because I have multiple methods of making income. And I'm even involved in other industries that are so profitable, you will always have an opportunity if you just step in the door to work on petitions. It will be good for your karma. You help the country, you help the community, you work on petitions, you get to work with me on other projects to help the world. In fact, we'll be using blockchain to change how nonprofits fundraise, help all charitable causes directly. We're going to create the best fundraising programs for charities the world has ever seen. So there's two ways to make money. Politics can change laws and helping charity can change laws. We can make money solving these problems that they need. And I've figured out innovation that's better than any other fundraising, the cost of fundraising for the charities, and still make a better profit. That's better than any of the petition companies out there and be able to take whole contracts, yet still work within the industry and help people be a part of a transparent system to make the money while it's going to be great. Moving on to the 2024 election, we will have so much opportunity, and I hope you join me. I hope you subscribe to all the social media. I hope you sign up for the email list. So check out the website because that's a real way to get the inside information on how to get into this. That's where you get the alpha. That's where you get the insight. That's where you join. So get in touch, leave your phone number. I'll be giving you a call. Leave your email. You'll get the automated updates soon. Thanks a lot.
Are you going to sign this, or will it be your surviving family members?
Okay, I guess that sounds pretty good.